we are converting the values of one data type into another data type is called as type conversion. This conversion will be performed by the user or the programmer as his need. So here, this is the meaning of user intervention. Suppose if I want to write a heading to my program, I can start with this 2 / together without any space, and I can write a statement here. Dear students, welcome to Computer Science classes. I am Ravi Kumar KR, lecturer in Computer Science, Vidhyaashram PU College, Temple of Excellence, Mysore. Students, let us start our discussion with the topic precedence of operators, type conversion, and structure of C++. We are going to discuss the topics in this session. Now let us see. First one is precedence of operator or hierarchy of operators. So you know what is an operator, what you have learned in a previous session. An operator is a character and it represents a type of operation. So here, if an expression contains a multiple operators, the order in which the operations are carried out is called precedence of operators. So what is the meaning of precedence of operator? Suppose if there are more than one operator in one single statement, then the order in which the operation takes place is called precedence of operator, or another name is also hierarchy of operator or priority of operator. Now look at this example now. In the example, x equals to 7 plus 3 star 2. Here plus is an arithmetic operator and this asterisk or star is multiplication operator. So in this example, there are two operators in one single statement. So if in this case, how the compiler executes the statement or which operation it is going to perform first, whether does it multiplication first or addition of these two operands first. So this is the definition of precedence of operator. So here, if there are more than one operators in a single statement in one statement, so the order in which the operations are carried out is called precedence of operator. So in this example, 7 plus 3 star 2, and here plus and star are arithmetic operators. So among arithmetic operators, here this star has a higher priority. It has a first preference as compared to plus operator. So in this example, it is going to execute this operation first. So in that case, it is 7 plus 3 into 2, 6. Next, after this, next is going to operate this. It is 7 plus 6 is 13. So the result of the expression is 13, or the value of the x equals 13. So in this example, this operation is carried out first. Second, this operation carried out second. So this is the meaning of precedence of operators or hierarchy of operators or priority of operators. Let us move on to next slide. Now here, precedence of operator, let us see what are the orders a compiler follows for operation. Now, first one is the expression in the parentheses is evaluated first. So any expression within the parentheses will be having higher priority. It executes first. Next one is in case of nested parentheses. In case of nested parentheses, the part of the expression in the innermost parentheses is evaluated first. See what is nested parenthesis means? One parenthesis inside another parenthesis. So that is, for example, if we have one parenthesis, this is one set of bracket. Now inside this we have one more parenthesis with the expression. So in that case, it is going to execute or it's going to simplify the innermost parenthesis, or it's going to evaluate the expression inside the parenthesis. Next one is multiplication and division operations are evaluated. Now we have arithmetic operators. You know what are arithmetic operators? What you have learned is plus, minus, star and slash and even modulus operator. So among these operators, this multiplication and division and these two have higher priority as compared to plus minus. So next preference is for plus and minus. So this is the meaning of. So then relational operators, logical operators, and assignment operators are evaluated later. So that is the next priority. So this is the meaning of hierarchy of operators or priority of operators or precedence of operators. Now let us move on to next slide. Now next concept is type conversion. So here, what is the meaning of type conversion? Here, converting an expression of one given type into another type is known as typecasting or type conversion. So here, what is the meaning of type conversion? Here, it refers to the data type conversion. Means we are converting the values of one data type into another data type is called as type conversion. And another name is for this is typecasting or type conversion. The example here is, suppose if there are values of data type int, converting this into double data type, or if I have any data type of character, I'm converting this into int data type. So these conversions from one type to another type is called type conversion. Now here there are two types of conversion. One is implicit conversion, second one is explicit conversion. Now let us see the definition of implicit conversion. So what is implicit conversion? They are automatically performed when the value is copied to compatible type. Here, what is the meaning of this? In implicit conversion, the compiler does this conversion by itself or without the intervention of the user or the programmer. The meaning is it does everything automatically. That is the meaning of implicit conversion. So the C++ compiler implicitly convert without the intervention of the user. Now for example, now here short a equal to 2000. Here short is a data type, a is identifier or a variable, and int b is a data type. Now if I say b equals to a, so here what is the meaning of this? B is of data type int and value of a is data type short. So here the value of short will be converted into, or we are storing in the variable of data type int. This is the meaning of implicit conversion. The compiler does this conversion without the intervention of the user. This is implicit conversion. Now next one is explicit conversion. This is conversion will be performed by the user or the programmer as his need. So here this is the meaning of user intervention. So here user, he has to do it as per his requirement. Now for example, short a equal 2000 int b. Now next one is b equals int of a. So what is the meaning of this? Here this int, this means we are converting this value of a into data type int. This is the meaning of explicit conversion, and it is done by an user or the programmer. So here if I say int in the bracket means the value of a, which is of the data type short, will be converted into b is of data type int. So here this is nothing but typecasting, or the conversion takes place with the user intervention as per the programmer or the user's need. This is explicit type conversion. Now next concept is structure of C++ program. So let us see how to write a program with C++ by using the structure of C++ or by following the syntax of C++ program. Now here if you want to start writing program, the first one is comments or documentation section. So here suppose if I want to write a heading to my program, I can start with this 2 / together without any space, and I can write a statement here. So this is the meaning of comment section. So here the user can write his own comments, or just like heading for the program. In this example, it is to find the area and circumference of a circle. So in that case, as soon as the compiler comes across this statement, it ignores the statement followed, starts with 2 forward slash, that is nothing but your comment section. Next one is, comments can be written here. Next one is linker section. What is linker section? The linker section, here we can write hash include stdio.h or conio.h. These two are called our header files. So here, after comment section, next one is header section or linker section. We are writing the headings here. So with the help of this, the meaning here is we are going to include the functions of particular header file into our program. That is the meaning of the linker section or header section. Next one is definition section. Next one is definition section. So here we can define all symbolic constants and macros here. What is the meaning of this? So here, suppose if I want to make use of a constant value in my program. So you know what is the meaning of constants? Constants are the one which do not change their values during program execution. So if I want to make use of any constant in my program, I can define those constants under definition section. So in definition section, start with hash, define pi 3.1415. So here I am declaring the value of pi as a constant with the variable pi. So whenever if I would like to make use of the pi value, I have to make use of the variable pi, which is declared under definition section. So this is definition section. Next one is global declaration section. So here global variables can be defined in this section, but here in this example we have not used any global variable. Next one is void main. So after definition section we have global declaration. Next one is void main. So this is void main and this is the main function. This is the main function and main is a keyword and it marks the beginning of the main function. So C++ program must have a main function. So this main function starts with void main. Here void is a data type, main is a main function. So main function, in this main is a keyword. It is a keyword and it indicates the beginning of the program or main function. Next, after main, void main, we are going to start open with the flower bracket. So this is the beginning of the main function. Opening flower bracket after void main, it indicates beginning of the functions here. Next, after opening the flower bracket, next section is declaration section. Next one is declaration section. So here we can make local variables clarification declaration here. So we know that, say, we have to declare many variables as per the program. So accordingly, depending on our program, we can declare number of local variables for that particular problem or for that particular program. That is declaration section. And how do we do that? After opening bracket, int radius. This is what you have learned already. Int is a data type, radius semicolon, float, CIR, comma, area, semicolon. So in this example, we have declared radius, CIR stands for circumference, and area. So this is declaration section. Next, after declaration of variable, next step is we have to write the executable statements. See, all these are called as executable statements. Nothing but we have to get a statement for input the values and for applying the formula and to print the results. All are executable statements. In this example, a cout is output statement. It says input the value of radius. Then cin radius input statement. Through this, we are going to enter the value for radius. Next one is applying formula. Area equal to pi radius into radius. Please observe this pi. This pi already we have declared under definition section, or this is definition section. We have declared constant value of pi. So we are using the same variable here, that is pi r squared. Circumference equals 2 pi r is the formula. Then cout area and cout CIR. All these are executable statements. And next one is we are closing the main function with closing flower bracket. So closing flower bracket, it indicates end of main function. So after we closing this main function, next we can have user defined function. So it can be defined outside the void main function, so known as subroutine section. So in this example, f1 is the bracket, this is called one function, second function, third function, and fn stands for you can have n number of functions in your program. So this is the structure of C++ program. So if you want to write a program in C++, we have to make use of, or we have to follow the structure what we have discussed here now. So this is nothing but syntax or structure of C++. Students, now let us continue our discussion in my next session. Thank you so much.